Howdy ho, neighbor. You like my nod to home improvement, which, by the way, if you've never seen that show, it's a good one. You should totally watch it. But I've got all of this fresh basil from my garden that I am going to dry using my oven. So I thought I would hop on here and show you how I do it. So I have got a parchment paper lined baking sheet, and I'm going to start plucking the leaves off of my basil leaves off of the stems and laying them on my parchment paper. And you want to make sure that you don't get any of the stem, just get the basil leaves, because the stems will end up getting kind of woody and in the oven, and you don't want that. So even if you have a little bit of stem like that, just pluck it off. See, a little bit of stem, pluck it off. And I'm just going to arrange this on my baking sheets. And if any of the leaves are brown, then just throw them away. So I have 2 parchment paper lined baking sheets filled with fresh basil leaves. I have been careful not to overlap the basil. I'm going to put them both into my oven on the lowest heat setting possible, which for me is 170 degrees. And I'm going to cook them for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. After about an hour, I'm going to start checking them occasionally to see if they're dry. Once the leaves are dry and crumbly, then that's when you know they're done. And they are dry when they are like this. And you can easily crumble them up. So you just fold it up in the parchment paper and pour it into a Ziploc bag. And we have freshly dried basil.